So Stuart, an entertaining afternoon, albeit after 20 minutes and being 2-0 up. Yeah, you couldn't have foreseen the way the game was going to pan out, and your blood pressure must be pretty high towards the end.
Yes. I thought we'd start the game terrific. Uh, we spoke about during the week what we're trying to achieve in it, and we do that with the goals. The play for both the goals are excellent, leading up to the penalty and leading up to the free kick. Two great strikes from Kane, the penalty kick and the free kick. And you're off to a great start, and then I just felt that we started regressing in the game, and Peterhead came into the game. There's no doubt about that, and they gave us a really tough time, and they deserved their goal before half time. You've seen it coming. You're watching it, and we just couldn't get out. We couldn't get anything up the park. Second half, I thought we dug in. It's a cup tie. We're asking the boys, listen, if they don't score, you're in the next half. It's not as easy as that. And I felt again we were under a lot of pressure from them, and fair play to them. They threw everything at us, and there's no doubt about that. And then when you get the third, you're hoping that you can just see it over the line, but maybe that's not the Mintro's way. We then concede a really poor goal from our point of view. It's a 70-yard ball over the top of us, and it goes in the net, and then it's a frantic last. Well, he played 9 minutes. No idea where he gets 9 minutes. But anyway, I think it was 9 minutes injury time he plays. So, but yeah, fortunate probably to win the game, if I'm going to be brutally honest. But ultimately, cup football's about getting through. There's no doubt about that, and we're fortunate to be in the draw. But we'll certainly take it because it's a tough venue to come. We've been here many times before and not went away with anything. So credit to the boys that dug in well second half, put their bodies on the line, and I thought we limited them to not that many chances second half, or clear cut chances. But some of the stuff they played was terrific. There's no doubt they're going to have a big say in the second division playing like that. I was very impressed with them, and 2 or 3 of the players were excellent. So there's no doubt about that they're a right good side. So for us to come away with a win again, and it's been a big week to win on Saturday under the circumstances. Now 7 days later to come up here and win again. A lot of character from the boys. We know there's more to come, and we can play better, and we will play better. But ultimately, we're just delighted to be through in the next round.
Yeah, you talk about you knew that it was a difficult place to come to. You know it was going to be a tough game. Then to have the start that we did,
Hey,
saving money, to have the start that we did and be 2-0 up so early, and then as you say they come back into the game is. How frustrating is that to be kind of standing here watching that happen? And is there anything that you try and do to kind of revert that?
I think you've seen us. We made 2 substitutions at half time, and you very rarely see that when you're winning a game, because we weren't happy with the way we were playing at that stage. And some ways we need to just try and get our foot on the ball and be brave as well, and pass it rather than just thumping it. And we need to be brave and take chances with passing the ball, because we're a threat. Like Blair again was a threat down the side. Every time he got the ball, we thought something could happen from him, Kane in behind. But ultimately, you need to get up the park to allow midfielders to get on the ball as well and do that. So someone spoke about half time about trying to get us up the pitch to allow the midfielders to get higher up to play balls in behind. But ultimately, you're coming to a team that's pretty good at home. There's no doubt about that. And the guys have got them going very well at Peterhead. So we knew it'd be tough. And then the wind seemed to pick up a little bit in the second half at the start as well, which doesn't help us. But ultimately, maybe a wee bit wasteful on the ball at times second half, and that just comes with a wee bit of panic when you're under pressure. And that's when you need the calm heads and get on the ball and try and make 2 or 3 passes, and then the game opens up. But it was a frantic Scottish Cup tie, which is great. They're few and far between, so obviously entertaining game for the fans, but not so good for managers.
No,
standing on the sideline watching.
Obviously, as we got into the latter stages of the game, and obviously they'd been plugging away during the second half, and you were just sort of starting to think maybe a goal's coming, an equaliser's coming, and then we go and get a great kind of third goal, which, I mean, some of their fans were leaving, and they all thought it was kind of over, and I guess you must have kind of thought that too, to then kind of go and have the tables turned again, as you say, by conceding soft goals.
And credit to Peterhead, they kept plugging them even at 3-1, because it's a we've been there ourselves where you're chasing the game and you're 2-1 and you're chasing, and then you can see the third goal on the break. I thought young Keir done fantastic for a goal. It's great to see Blair get his first goal. And you're thinking, right, let's just calm down, get our foot on the ball if we can, and pass a few balls and try and see the game out. But as I say, it's maybe not our way, and then we do concede a poor goal from our point of view. But yeah, we knew they'd keep coming at us, and as I say, really tight towards the end there, and ultimately if they go and nick another one, they'd go into extra time on the front foot. There's no doubt about that. It would have been hard for us to come back from that.
You talked about the changes you made at half time. It allowed you to give half a game to Kerr, another kind of good 45 minutes in him.
Great, great. He picks up a booking there where it's just never a booking for me. But anyhow, we'll leave that as it is. And I thought young Keir come on because he's not played a lot of minutes for us in the last few weeks. So for him to come on and produce that, arguably against one of the, I thought it was a real danger wide right. So that's why Keir came on for us, and I thought he was excellent when he came on. So fair play to him. And I keep saying it every week, Brian. It's not so much about the starting 11; it's about what the squad bring when they come on. And as I say, Keir's come on and done very well within that. And Kerr's fine. You can see him when his headers again. So it keeps him back on the road to starting games for us. So we'll just hope that he's no reaction for him playing 45 minutes. But ultimately, it's I think we stood last season. We were out of the cup after getting a bit of a going over from East Kilbride. So it's really nice to stand here and look forward to the weekend and look forward to the draw.
Yeah. So the draw is Monday night. Who do you fancy?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just very important for them. We know the financial implications of a cup run and getting into the next round. Yeah, we'll all be hoping that it's. I'm sure the chairman and directors are hoping it's Rangers Celtic away. Yeah, obviously he'd love to have a Premier League club. That's great for the football club. I know that. I know what that can bring to us. If not, a home tie would be great. It'd be nice to get a home tie. I can't remember the last time we had a home tie in the following round, so it would be nice if we can do that.
Yeah, and finally, looking ahead back to league business next week, home tie or a home game, home fixture against Inverness?
Yeah. Well, we asked the question of the guys a couple of weeks ago, could we go and win the 3 games? Annan, Peterhead and Inverness. We knew it would be a really tough ask because we knew coming here how difficult that Peterhead would make it for us, and they did. Didn't expect anything else. We knew all these teams the way they play are difficult to play against as well, and they give Willie everything, and you've seen that last week. So I guess we've got 2 out of 3. We'll get the guys rested up over the weekend, and then we'll see what next Saturday brings. But if we keep saying it, there's no easy games in this league, and next Saturday will be that again. There's no doubt about that.
Perfect. Well done.
Sorry, Brian. Cheers.